Okay, I just want to for you to give me an indication about where you're at. Hands up if you have, and keep your hand up. If you finished all of 5A, just keep your hand up. 5B, 5C, 5D. Yep. Okay. 5E and 5F. And that you completed it. Yep. Okay. All right. I just really quickly, I want everybody concentrating on 5E and 5F. I'm just going to go through it relatively quickly. Okay. But all it is imparting all your knowledge into, I guess, more difficult, challenging questions. All your knowledge is important to hold with you. Now you can do 5A, B, C. Oh, sorry, you can do 5B, C, D using FOIL for all of them if you have to. It's just they're showing you quicker ways on how to do them using the perfect square and the difference of two squares rules. Okay. But in 5E and 5F, you basically employ all your understandings into how to solve these. Okay? So nothing changes in terms of your knowledge here. There is a times there. You should understand that. And then everything in this bracket must be multiplied by everything in this bracket. Okay? So we multiply the x by x squared, the x by positive x, and the x by positive 1. And then we're multiplying the plus 2 by the x squared, the plus 2 by the plus x, and the plus 2 times the plus 1. And notice my language, I'm saying the plus 1 all the time because that goes with a number that follows it. If we go with h, which is always the more difficult ones with this book and process, we're multiplying the 2x by 3x squared, the 2x by negative x, and the 2x by 4, and then the minus 1 multiplied by the 3x squared, the minus 1 times the minus x, and the minus 1 times the plus 4. Okay? So they shouldn't pose too much of a problem to you when you get there. You may just freak out because there's a whole lot going on there, or a lot more than what you did prior. If we did 2x times 3x squared, always remember we do the signs first. I've written this up many times before. Then what do we do next, Charlotte? Excellent, good girl. We do the numbers next. Okay, so first we do the signs, second we do the numbers, third we do, Rothy? No. Third we do, Jordan? So proposing we're doing 2x times 3x squared. We've done the signs, we've done the numbers. Next we do is the letters. So if we got 2x multiplied by 3x squared, we do the signs first. A plus and a plus, it must equal a plus. We don't have to write that, of course. Then next we do the numbers. 2 multiplied by 3 gives us 6. And then we do the letters. X multiplied by x squared. Brooke?
X cubed.
Excellent. Well done. You've been away a bit. That's good to pull that out. X cubed. So this first one here is 6x cubed. All right. What's the next one, Tish?
2x times,
Yep.
times minus x.
Good. And so what's the solution there?
Minus 2x minus 2x squared.
Yeah, which one?
The merged one.
Well, you gave me two answers there, sorry.
Oh, the second one.
Minus 2x squared, absolutely. Good. All right, Caitlin, the next one.
2x and positive times positive 4.
Excellent, times positive 4. Signs will give us a plus. And the answer is?
8x.
Excellent. 8x, I'm going to run out of room there, sorry. All right, so we've done that, multiplied by all those. Now we've got to do this. So, Lockie?
Negative 1 times by 3x squared.
Yep.
2x squared.
Okay, so Negative 1 multiplied by 3x squared, you're absolutely right. We do the signs. A negative multiplied by a positive gives us a... Then the numbers next, 1 multiplied by 3.
3.
And then the letters next, well, it's just x squared. Yeah. Liam, the next one. So we've done this. 1x, excellent. Negative and a positive, a negative and a negative, sorry, makes a positive. 1 times 1, 1 multiplied by 1, and then there's just an x, so it's plus x. And then the last one there, Isaac. Negative 1 times by a positive 4, good, gives us negative 4. Then we collect like terms, Rothy, okay? There's no other cubes there, so 6x cubed remains on its own. Then we've got negative 2x squared, take 3x squared. Okay. Maddie, what does negative 2x squared, take 3x squared give us? Number line, think number line. Don't have one. I've asked you many times to write one in your back of your book. M?
Negative 5x squared.
Negative 5x squared. Alright, we're at negative 2 and we are taking 3. We're at negative 2 and we're taking, so we're going this way. 3 places. We end up there. It's not the only one. Get a number line, use a number line if you can't. You've got a test coming. So I like to cross them off because there's so many numbers there. It helps me know what I've done and what I haven't done. Paris, what's next? Sorry.
I can't remember what number it is.
Yeah,
I can't see it.
8x. This one's 8x.
It's like let's do that. 9.
9x. Good. 9x, and we just have take 4 on the end. So 6x cubed minus 5x squared plus 9x, take 4. Alright, so 5e should be reasonably straightforward. If we scroll down to x plus 1 to the power of 3, x plus 1 to the power of 3, you can do it like that because that's what you've got. You've got x plus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1. You've got 3 of them, haven't you? Because it's raised to the power of 3. You've got that identically. Alright, all they're suggesting you do is x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 2 all squared. Okay? So then you're employing one of your distributive laws. Perfect squares distributive law. And then multiplying the first bracket by that. And in question 2, example 15, sorry, for question 3, you're doing the distributive law here first. Okay, so it becomes x squared plus x, and then you're multiplying everything in the first bracket by that, which is in the second bracket. So if you're into 5D and you're about to go into 5E, or you're in 5E, then I suspect you can go on with them now and understand that the explanation for this binomial expansion will be up on YouTube, and please start using YouTube more often because there's hardly anybody using it. Must mean you get it all in the lesson. Those that are in 5F, can you keep paying attention, please? Okay, so this is called binomial because bi, as in bicycle, you have 2 wheels on a bicycle. Here you have more than one term, you have 2 terms. Remember we had this rule? Just who am I speaking to at the moment, please, so I can just grab your eye contact. We're into 5F, so if you're into 5D, you should be paying attention. So you two, Emily, are you paying attention? Yep, Isaac, you will be. Yep, just pay attention anyway. Yep. Okay, so you 4 people, we've got the binomial expansion, but we had this before. This was one of your distributive laws. Okay, and if that was for the squared, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, when it's cubed, it can be a cubed plus 3 times a squared times b plus 3 times a times b squared. Okay, so we square the a, then we square the b, plus b cubed. Alright, we can expand that out and show you why that works. If need be, I can come to you and show you why that works, or you can just roll with that equation. Okay, so you got your other one, which is stated here, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, when it's all squared, when it's a perfect square. Alright, this is almost a perfect cube, but it's not quite. We call them binomial expansions. They'll be very important to your maths studies coming up. Okay, so to move up from there to look at some examples, we're just employing that formula there. Okay, you can see that that's employed in here. And so it's a matter of just employing that for questions 1, 2, 3 and 4, depending on which ones you're asked to do, which depends on the group you're in. Okay? You have a test early next week. So when you've finished 5F, which is you, I think, I've got a revision sheet which you can do, and I'll provide the answers for you so you can see where your gaps are, what you'll have to learn for more over the weekend in preparation for that test. Does that make sense? Yep. So it's just employing that rule. I'll leave you with that. Shuffle your cups if you need some assistance. Okay, so what it's saying is, up here, between 5A, that part, and you would have come up with a consistent trend. Okay, can you just tell me what solution you got to this first one, please? X cubed, take 1. Yeah? And what did you get for this one? X to the power of 5, take 1. And I'll just guess this, you got x to the power of 7, take 1 here. Is that right?
Yeah.
I haven't done the question. Alright. You will be finding that there is a similarity or a common theme that's happening here. Okay? Can you notice a common theme that's happening here compared to the question? Yep, and how does that relate to your answer? Yeah, so this is similar, isn't it? So you can be assured almost that if you've got x take 1 multiplied by something, your solution is going to have that in it. Do you agree? And can you? This is that pattern stuff that we've been doing on a Thursday when we, Friday when we have our double. Can you see a pattern emerging with the to the powers compared to the question? It's 1 more than the first power requested, isn't it? So this one is 2 plus 1. This one is 4 plus 1, and this one is 6 plus 1. That allows you to find your power or exponent. How could we write that? If we were to call the power in this question n. So ask for predictive simplification of that if n is the positive even integer. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Pretty simple when you put it in those terms, isn't it? Yeah. Yep. Is that alright? Leave you with that?